The fundamental question is, what's the role of education? One answer is education prepares you for a job. Another answer is that education prepares you for life, of which your job is one aspect. That's my theory. So education should prepare you for your life. This means many things besides making a buck. It means appreciation of other people, of art, of sports, of all this kind of thing. If you look back on human history, there's so many times when everybody thought something wasn't possible, something couldn't be done, and then some person does it and it's done over and over again. For example, breaking the 4-minute mile. So it's all about believing. Some things need to be believed to be seen. The key to all this achievement is an I can do this mentality. So schools need to impart this value system that their students believe they can do this.
When we think about what people are capable of achieving, of doing, of changing in our world, a lot of us have these limits set by what we've learned. Conventionally, schools have the concept that you want everything to be perfect. You want perfect grades, no mistakes, everything done just right. But really, that's not how the real world works. Those are some of the boundaries we want to break down and teach kids how to be more open-minded, how to make mistakes, how to not have a fear of failure, but to view it as a learning experience of, okay, I get how this works now, and now I can build on top of that. Places like the Sullivan Center are great for kids because kids have to be exposed to what exists in the world and where things can happen. It's almost like a mini college campus where there are other kids that are as excited about it as you are. And then together, almost everything we invent comes as teamwork. By collaborating, the excitement builds and the results multiply. Places like the Sullivan Center are very important if we want this next generation of kids to invent amazing things.
Many people believe that education is an event. That event can end on the day you graduate from college. And what I've learned is that education is a process, and really it's a never-ending process. You could define the goals of education with a very simple acronym, MAP. So the M in MAP stands for mastery. Mastery means a base level of skill, a base level of understanding, because if you don't have that, you cannot accomplish anything. The A in MAP stands for autonomy. This means freedom to try, freedom to fail, freedom to define your own problems, your own questions. The P in MAP stands for purpose, and purpose defines why you're doing this. In education, it's not simply getting a good grade. You have a higher purpose. So there's a social responsibility, such as making the world a better place.
It's one thing to have a billion different ideas, but you have to know where to start. Iolani does an incredible job of teaching you the basics of many different subjects when it comes to English, science, math, history. Once you have the basics, a door opens up to your own imagination. What the Sullivan Center created for me was possibility. You see things differently and you're looking for ways to apply the foundations you've learned in the world around you. I found that I could communicate to people and send a message out through building things. And that was my outlet. And I found that it could make other people happy too. And when you realize that there is an effect in all of the decisions you make, you realize that that impact that you make can be very powerful. So if you can find a way to present something that can make people feel happy or inspired or motivated, then why not? I was doing what I loved, and I was learning every second spending my time in here because I felt there were absolutely no limits to what's possible.
We're preparing people not just for a college app, not just to go to work, but for their lives. And it starts here. I was at Apple early on, and I've seen what it takes to make the next leap forward. The Sullivan Center gives students the space and the mindset to take risks and create. So when they go out into the world, they're ready to change it. This is the future of schools, and it's here now at ʻIolani.